I don't trust words anymore. I trust repetition of patterns. Yeah, yeah. That'll go. Yeah, 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 yeah. They sell you truth in a toothless tone and tighten the noose when you're too far home. I've known the kind that refine the last till they shine like chrome when a fractured don't talk about the loud, but their budget's out when you're out of sight, out of line, alone. And I've combed through zones with a fake condone, with a hate when your name gets shown. It's a slow erosion, the ghost of devotion, the notion that loyalty's most of your motion. They quote your growth, but they choke your motion and boast your coat like it's their promotion. I'm coasting oceans of fat fake closeness, where trust is a token, you're loned in motion and broken open when you notice motives, but coded and coded corrosion. Two-face, not a mask but a system, a switching position when benefits mission. One hand lifting you, one hand listing your faults like a grocery list in division. They pivot precision with verbal incision and call your suspicion emotional friction, but fiction is scripted in every prediction they give when your distance is missing. Two-face, I see the design, words don't align with the curve of the spine. Two-face, I cut the tide, beasts don't live where the truth goes blind. I recalibrated my tolerance model, now hollow apologies throttle the throttle when I don't swallow the sorry that follows the hollow when actions don't follow the model they bottle. I've learned that some people don't want your survival, they want your arrival to rival their sorrow, then borrow your shine till your time feels borrowed, then hollow your tomorrow to swallow your marrow. So I narrow my circle to verifiable signals, not syllables draped in deliverable riddles, cause idle goodwill gets whittled and brittle with middlemen fiddle with truth in the middle. I've sat in the middle of trust, turning brittle like brittle foundations that settle and settle till subtle betrayals become the initial spark that ignites with the silence will settle. But I don't stall in the fall, I evolve through it all. I install new walls when the old one dissolve. If they call me withdrawn, it's because I evolve, not because I'm lost in emotional fog. I resolve to involve only what doesn't revolve, but I'm taking from all till I'm smaller than small. I stand in my cause even when I withdraw from applause that dissolves when I don't play along. Kindness gets mistaken for access until access gets revoked. Then suddenly you're different. No, I just stopped bleeding on cue. No, now I measure intention in tensile dimensions, extensions of tension behind every mention. If someone is present but absent, in essence I question the message behind their attention. I've learned that attention can function like weapons disguised as affection in social conventions and disingenuous connections. Invent an invention of friendship that bends into fences. So I fence off the pen instead out of resentment, percent from a tamper myself for revenge. Reference a reference to presence is balanced in essence. A presence, the pressure, my peace in the absence, and persistence remains when the pain tries to claim that the strain is a chain I should carry and brandish. But I manage the damage, dismantle the language that claims I should banish when trust turns to static. Two-face still exists, but it no longer defines what I risk when I pick who I lift in the distance. I insist on resistance to scripted persistence from those who enlist in emotional distance. I persist in existence despite inconsistency, knowing that quitting is silence, submission. And I'm not built for division, disguised as ambition. I move, even bruised, but I choose my condition. You can't stop me by slowing me. Yeah. You only show me where not to stand again.